Hey everybody, in these uncertain times, I hope this video finds you safe, healthy, you and your family, everyone. Stay home, stay safe, stay as far away from each other as you can. But we got to remember there's people out there that can't stay home. You got your firemen, your policemen, your hospital staff, certain blue-collar workers that need to be in to make parts for ventilators, to make masks, to make whatever that we need in this country to keep going. Mechanics and everyone. Those people, my prayers go out to all of you. Please stay safe, healthy, and God bless you all. Hey everybody, in this week's video I make this awesome walking stick. If you have any interest in seeing how it's made, stick around. Hey guys, I glued up this walnut here. Unfortunately I don't have the video of it, but I'm going to make a walking stick. I've been doing a lot of hiking and walking lately, so I figured, hey, let me make a walking stick. Anyway, I want to put that X pattern in here that I did on that handle, that screwdriver handle. I'll put the link up here if you didn't see that one. And I also want to put a nice rope area here to hold on to, like a nice handle. Anyway, let's go ahead and try to get this done. I'm going to go ahead and try to square this piece up so I can insert my knot pattern in here. This is going to be the top half of my walking stick. So what I want to do is make some kind of like a ball up here, then a rope section, and then my little pattern here. So basically I'm just going to rough it out, my hand, something like that. So I'll put like that much rope on it, from here to here. And I'll have some kind of a just, rounded off top here. And then I'll put my pattern down here. Alright. So let's go ahead and cut out this X and then put our insert in. I cut my first angle on my chop box. I kind of jerry-rigged it, so I didn't want to show it on video. I don't want anybody getting any ideas. But I was able to cut this angle. And I'm going to go ahead and glue this accent piece inside. So let's go ahead and try to get that done. In an attempt to glue this as straight as possible, to get my pattern as straight as possible, I'm going to go ahead and use this. I have this board here. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to clamp this on. And I'm going to cut a relief in the back here so I can put my wood through. And then clamp this on like this to try to keep it as straight as even as possible. So let's go ahead and cut the relief on here and start gluing this up. All right, I notched that out. Hopefully this will just pop right out, which it did. So the idea again is clamp this here. Woo. It's not wide enough. Put that in there. Then I'll be able to bring this up and hopefully get a perfect lineup between the two pieces here. All right, let's go ahead and glue this up. So I got it clamped up here. Hopefully it looks pretty good. Hopefully it'll glue up nice. So we'll let this dry and then we'll come back. All right, this has been a few hours. Let's see what this looks like. It worked pretty well. Now I'll take it over to bandsaw, kind of clean it up a little bit, take these big edges off, and then we'll cut our other angle on there. Let's get to it. I sanded it down to where it was workable, and I took it on the table saw and I just took a thin sliver off each side just to get it as flush as I could. Now what I have to do is reconfigure this top and cut the other side of the X and put another insert the same way but just on the opposite side. So let's go ahead and do that. So I made this other cut. I'm going to go ahead and try to glue this other insert in. The tricky part is going to be lining this up, the old insert. And then after it's glued, I'm going to have to, hopefully, I got to have enough meat left. Because I'm going to have to take this down and take this side down. Hopefully I'll have enough meat left. Anyway, let's go ahead and glue this up. Alright, that looks pretty lined up. Let's let it dry and see what we get. So it's been like over an hour.
Alright, so to line this up, I needed to shift the actual wood over. So I'm going to have to cut this off and cut this off, which is going to decrease my thickness, but I think I should still have enough meat on there. So let's go over, I'm going to try to do this. I'm going to clean it up on the bandsaw and then take it over to the table saw. Try to straighten this out.
So I made a mistake gluing this up. You can see how wide this is here and how not as wide it is here. I totally messed up, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn it around, see what it looks like, and then decide if I want to continue. I mean, it's only for my personal use. So anyway, let's get this to round and see what it looks like.
Alright, I'm okay with this. Pretty cool. So I'm going to go ahead and finish off.
Alright, shaped it out this far. I'm going to end up cutting this off and making a new knob for the top. because there's some kind of filler or something in here. These are old door jams. I sanded it up, I cleaned it with alcohol. I'm going to cover it in some sanding sealer now. Use some Axe abrasive sanding paste on here.
That there's a pretty fancy walking stick.
Alright. Like I said, I'm going to make some kind of top for this. Because the one that was on there was messed up, it didn't work out. So I want to bring this down. So what you do is you just loop you have a long piece of rope. Just loop the end to the approximate length that you're going to want. You leave some sticking out. And start looping the rope around. Loop it around. When you get to the length that you're comfortable with, go ahead and cut your rope. And stick it through the little loop that's in the bottom. And then that little excess that you had on top, you pull it and it tightens the rope on the bottom. That's it, you're done. So that's the top half of my walking stick. Pretty cool little design with the rope handle. I ended up tying the knot on the bottom to make like a handle, and I crazy glued the knot. So, like I said, I'm probably just end up rounding this off on the sander and polishing it up. But now I got to make the bottom half. So what I'm going to try to do is turn this to the same dimension as this, and I'm going to end up drilling and doweling it and gluing it together. So I'll go ahead and throw this on the lathe and get it to round. Let's drill the holes and try to match them together. Alright guys, there it is. The official Luie Bandera walking stick. I like it. It's cool. I mean, it's definitely good enough for what it's gonna do. The handle is very comfortable. I love the design. It's a good length for me. So I'm sure it'll get many, many miles on this stick. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you're not subscribed, please consider subscribing. And like, share, all that good stuff. Thank you guys so much.